Exodus 28. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. He said to them, "This is what the Lord commanded. Tomorrow is to be a day of Sabbath, rest, a holy Sabbath to the Lord. So bake what you want to bake and boil what you want to boil. Save whatever is left and keep it until morning. Eat it today," Moses said, "because today is the Sabbath to the Lord. You will not find any of it on the ground today. 6 days you are to gather it, but on the seventh day, the Sabbath, there will not be any. Bear in mind that the Lord has given you the Sabbath. That is why on the sixth day he gives you bread for 2 days. Everyone is to stay where they are on the seventh day. No one is to go out. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. But the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it shall not do any work, neither you nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and earth, the sea, and all that is in them. But he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. For 6 years you are to sow your fields and harvest the crops. Then the Lord says to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, you must observe my Sabbath. This will be a sign between me and you for the generations to come, so you may know that I am the Lord who makes you holy. Observe the Sabbath, because it is holy to you. Anyone who desecrates it is to be put to death. Those who do any work on that day must be cut off from their people. For 6 days work is to be done, but the seventh day is a day of the Sabbath rest, holy to the Lord. Whoever does any work on the Sabbath day is to be put to death. The Israelites are to observe Sabbath, celebrating it for generations to come as a lasting covenant." Moses assembled the whole Israelite community and said to them, "These are the things the Lord has commanded you to do. For 6 days work is to be done, but the seventh day shall be your holy day, a day of Sabbath rest to the Lord. Whoever does any work on it should be put to death. Do not light a fire in any of your dwellings on the Sabbath day. It is a day of Sabbath rest, and you must deny yourselves it is a lasting ordinance, Each of you must respect your mother and father, and you must observe my Sabbath. I am the Lord your God. Observe my Sabbath, and have reverence for my sanctuary. I am the Lord. There are 6 days when you may work, but the seventh day is the day of Sabbath rest, a day of sacred assembly. You are not to do any work wherever you live. It is the Sabbath of the Lord, the Sabbath of us, the Sabbath of the ether, the Sabbath of our environment, the Sabbath because everything is God. God is our environment. He is to wave the sheaf before the Lord, so it will be accepted on your behalf. The priest is to wave it on the day after the Sabbath. From the day after the Sabbath, the day you brought the sheaf of the wave offering, count off 7 full weeks. Count off 50 days up to the day after the seventh Sabbath, and then present an offering of new grain to the Lord. What is that new grain? Say to the Israelites, on the first day of the 7th month, you are to have a day of Sabbath rest, a sacred assembly commemorated with trumpet blasts. It is a day of Sabbath rest for you, and you must deny yourselves. Look at, there's Jerry Runk, my buddy, when I'm doing a video about his revelation to me. For the evening of the 9th day of the month until The following evening, you are to observe your Sabbath. Right there is a riddle. Within there is a code. See the link below. It is the Holy Bible New International Version. Biblica Bible Gateway. Tell me what you guys think. More to come.